What's up, world? It's your boy Ahmad with Movement Up, where we build, we help, and we impact for the glory of God and for the good of those that we serve. You know what I'm saying? Back, man, just want to drop another gem. Man, I've been reflecting on the last couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, in my family. And life has a way of reminding you and re-emphasizing things that you know to be true. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the things that's been emphasized the last couple of weeks is that you will make time for what and who is important to you. You will make time for what is important to you and who is important to you. I see so many people talk about, man, I want to grow my business. I want to write a book. I want to put out a project, music. I want to release music. I want to go on tour. I want to start a business. Whatever the case may be, a lot of people say that, but then when you look at their life, they're not making time for it, and they ain't making the sacrifices necessary in order for that thing to get done. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want my kids to grow in the word. You know what I'm saying? And so, been talking with my son. He's been having some things going on where he's been having some, at his age of 11, he's got his temptations at the age of 11, right? And so which is real stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's real for him. And so we've been talking about it. And one of the things he said, he's like, damn, man, I need to get in the word more. I need to read the word more. And so while we was chopping it up, so he started reading the word. He got a Bible that I bought him a few years ago, a graphic novel Bible. So it's like the Bible, but it's got all these awesome pictures and artwork and stuff in it that makes it, visually pleasing, along with the words that's in there, right? It's almost like a comic book style Bible. And so he was reading it, and we was talking about some of the stuff in there. He was reading about, Cain and the jealousy that he had for Abel, and how that was a temptation, and how he didn't handle it well. He ain't talked to God. He ain't talked to his parents. He just kept it in his mind, and it messed him up. And so, we were talking about that, and I decided, my wife suggested, she said, hey, you know what I'm saying, you got the Bible on CD, in your car. And he still got a CD player by his bed. And, the James Earl Jones one, you know what I'm saying? Not just any Bible, but James Earl Jones reading that King James Bible. And that boy Alexander Scarby, I think is his name. Them boys, Jones and Scarby, they got some voices, some reading voices. And so since he had read the Genesis account, I took out the CD with the Genesis joint in it. And so he heard it, and it was like, man, that is stuff that he read from that version of the Bible that's not in my version of the Bible. So he started talking to me, Dad, I want a real Bible. I don't want no pictures. I want these words. And I know he can read and stuff. So he it's all straight. So he went in my room and came in here actually, and in my office area, studio / whatever, and found him a Bible that I have in here, and he started reading. And so every night, this brother read the Bible and want to talk about it with me. Actually, he wants to read it while I'm in the room and talk about it with me, right? And I ask him questions, and we just process it. And so, man, it's been times that I've been tired, bro. Like, had a long day of work, and I just want to soak in the bathtub and then get in the bed. But that brother be waiting on me every night, you know what I'm saying, to chop it up. And because his growth is important to me, because, I want to see him become the man of God that he's called to be. Not just that, I want to see him walk in the person of God that he is now, that God wants him to be right now, be his best version right now, wherever he is and how he's operating. And so because I want that, man, I'm willing to make sacrifices to make that happen. I'm willing to, my day to be a little bit longer. I'm willing to wait on that bath. I'm willing to wait on those things that I need to be working on for my business, or for lesson plans, or for things for my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to lock in on him, you know what I'm saying, and make that sacrifice. I'll get to those things. I'll handle those responsibilities. But because I love and I care about him, I am willing to make sacrifices and to make time and to be a good steward of my time with him, because I know I may not have this time always, you know what I'm saying? And so, man, for those of you that's listening, whether it's family, whether it's your business, whether it's your marriage, whether it's your children, whether it's your spouse, whether it's whatever it is, man, friends, you know what I'm saying? skills that you're wanting to develop, if you are serious about doing it, you got to be willing to make time, to sacrifice, and to execute on that thing at all costs. You know what I'm saying? That means you got to show up every day. You know what I'm saying? And be willing to put in the work. And be willing to put in the time to cultivate that thing that you said is important, that relationship that you have said is important. You said it, not me, not nobody else. And if you're not putting in time, if you're not making sacrifice, if you're making excuses, you know what I'm saying, for why you can't get it done, if you find every other reason, then that thing or that person, that relationship is not really as important to you as you say that it is. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, that's just facts, man. Stone cold facts, man. There's other things that I'm working on. I'm writing a book right now. You know what I'm saying? Under construction, coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But I make time to write. I make time, an hour or more a day, where I just lock in and just write. Shut off my phone. Shut off all distractions. And I make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Been taking time learning some new music software. I've used it before, but I've been away from it for a while. So Logic Pro X, I'm doing a lesson or two, you know what I'm saying, every night while I'm working through this stuff to get it locked in so that I can be at a high level with the next music releases that I drop, you know what I'm saying, later on this year, if the Lord say the same and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? And so, bro, like, I'm making time for those things that I value, those people that I value, those things that I want to accomplish. I make time. I show up every day. You know what I'm saying? Not because I feel like it sometimes, but because I said that I love it and I'm trying to do it. Sometimes it ain't about feelings, homies. Family, men, women, children, boys. Sometimes it ain't about feelings. It's about making a decision to show up and be who God has called you to be in those moments, and to pursue and to put in the time, the energy, and the effort into those things and people and relationships that you have said are important for you, or that God has revealed are crucial for you to go to the next level. And so, man, I appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, tuning in, man. I pray it's a blessing to you. I pray it adds value to your life and to your journey, man. Keep your head up. Keep focused. Make time. Carve it out. You're going to pour into them and spend time in those things because you know that they are very meaningful for you.